What's up, y'all? This is gonna be my first YouTube video. Today, I'm gonna be making simple spaghetti, a recipe that I always love. Is something easy. Like, share, and follow, and let's get it started. I'm gonna be using 80-20 ground beef. I like to pick mine up from Whole Foods. Start off with a big pot. Make sure that you're using a big enough pot to put this ground beef in because we're gonna be doing the ground beef with some sauce and a little bit of Parmesan cheese and some heavy cream. So make sure that you have a big pot to put all this ground beef in. We have 2 pounds of ground beef. Start off with the basics, salt and pepper. Go in with some garlic powder, onion powder. But we're gonna go ahead and cook this ground beef and brown this ground beef up. Start chopping up your green onions and yellow onions to get it started. Those are gonna be our vegetables. You can also add parsley. I'm gonna see if I have some parsley so I can add that in as well. I've already prepped some yellow onions and green onions. We're gonna go ahead and toss that into the ground beef while it's cooking on medium. We're also gonna add parsley and chop a few leaves off of this parsley. We're gonna give them a nice chop. Add our parsley to our ground beef, which is still cooking on medium. So I'm gonna go ahead and start adding in my spaghetti noodles. Right now, I just have olive oil, a little bit of salt, and cooking the noodles. Simple as that. Sometimes if you use a smaller pot for boiling your noodles, you break the noodles in half. Now that the ground beef is fully cooked, we're gonna go ahead and drain the ground beef. Add it back to the pot. To the same pot as the ground beef, make sure you get some high quality marinara sauce. You can't use the cheap kind. Don't cheap out on this part because this is gonna make your recipe. This is 2 pounds of marinara sauce. Make sure when you're grabbing your ground beef, if you're using 2 pounds of ground beef, make sure you use 2 pounds of marinara sauce. Go ahead and add the marinara sauce to the ground beef. And don't add water to this to get the rest of the sauce out. Just try to get as much as you can out. If you do that, you're gonna water down the sauce and you're gonna mess up this simple spaghetti recipe. Go ahead and add your marinara sauce. Crack that seal. Add in your 2 pounds of marinara sauce. Add some heavy cream to it. And just a little bit. And some Parmesan Reggiano. Make sure you get some high quality cheese for your simple spaghetti. Go ahead and grate your cheese into your spaghetti. And when we're done, we're gonna taste the sauce once this cooks down a little bit. We're gonna taste it to make sure we're in the right direction, and we're gonna adjust it as needed. So we're gonna add more salt and pepper or more garlic powder. The onions, parsley, they should be fine, but it's more of you just adjusting the seasonings at that point. So I'm gonna bring this up close so y'all can see it, and then I'm gonna go ahead and cook it down. Perfect, it's not soupy. The sauce is gonna cook the sauce down, so it's gonna make it a nice thick consistency with the grated Parmesan cheese, and heavy cream is gonna give it a more savory taste to it. So go ahead and cook that down. Be sure to mix it up, and we're gonna get that started. Go ahead and drain your pasta water now that the pasta's done. And don't tip it over in the sink. I usually run some cold water on top of the pasta to let it cool down and stop it from cooking. Sit your pasta back on the stove, cover it up, and get it when ready, when your sauce is done for your spaghetti. The sauce is now cooking down. I'm gonna come over and show you on the camera. It's gonna start to thicken up the longer it cooks. Right now, we're gonna do a taste test and see if it needs any more seasonings or any more heavy cream or Parmesan cheese to get the taste that we're looking for. And then we're gonna cover it up and just let those sauces mend together. We're gonna simmer it for about 15 to 20 minutes and let those onions reduce down and catch all of that flavor. Giving it a little taste. Yeah, it's tasting good. Needs a little bit more salt. And me, I'm gonna add just a little bit more heavy cream and a little bit more Parmesan cheese. And the sauces are gonna come off as a normal red sauce. It's gonna be a reddish, creamy type of sauce. But that's just how I like it. It's just a step away from the normal spaghetti with a little bit extra oomph to it. So you'll notice it when you cook it. So now that we have everything completed, we're gonna go ahead and plate it up, and I'm gonna show you what the final recipe looks like. I've also added that I'm boiling some corn. What I put in there was milk, salt, and butter, and I put it in some water, and we're boiling it, and we're getting it ready for dinner. And you know, I gotta come through with these cool plates I picked up from a local shop here in Atlanta that imports plates from Thailand. And I'm gonna give y'all a close-up look at this so y'all can see how beautiful this came out. And there we are, the final recipe. Spaghetti with some Parmesan cheese on top. Hope you're liking it, hope you're loving it. Be sure to like and subscribe to the channel. I'm trying to reach 100,000 subscribers. Right here is simple spaghetti. I love making spaghetti because it's so quick and easy to do. So I hope y'all enjoy. Like and subscribe. And until next time, let's plate it up.